Well, howdy folks, how's everybody doing tonight? We got a little project here. It's one of my dad's lawnmowers. I think it's got a blown head gasket. Not positive. It is a Craftsman 6.5 horsepower 21-inch mulcher. He says it runs okay, but it starts leaking oil as it gets warm. So I'm kind of guessing it is the head gasket. Now, I can't say I've worked on a whole lot of lawnmowers, but hey man, it's an engine, right? I'll work on it. I'll work on anything. I don't care. So we're going to try to keep all of our parts together and get this top piece off here. See how it comes off. Yeah, and I kind of did cheat and kind of Googled the head bolt torque on these, which I can't really find this exact engine, especially not with this bolt pattern, which has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts. But it's, the general consensus seems to be about 220 foot-pounds, done in 3 stages. So let's see, can we get this off without having to take the handle off? Kind of looking like it's not. So let's see if I can look down the side there and grab that. No, I cannot. So we're going to set that over there to the side here for a minute, guys. I'm trying, you know, like I said, I haven't worked on these a whole lot. I'm not even sure what size spark plug that takes. Let's just grab a couple and we're going to find out. There we go, 11/16, 13/16. Go ahead and take the plug out. Check its condition. A little carboned up. Not horrible. That little wire wheel can't clean up. Alright, so we got that off. I want to get this tin off of here. And I'm guessing I'm going to have to take the gas tank off. I'm trying to avoid disconnecting a lot of things. I don't need disconnecting. I know it does have gas in it, so, but that top shroud here looks like it's definitely got to come off. And the bolts for the head appear to be standard, 1/2 inch. Alright, so let's, there's some tiny screws down the top here. Let me see if those are metric. So we can spin those out of there. Might be, might not be. I don't know. It's good old Briggs Stratton, made in USA. What size are those? Well, it's not a, what is that? 7? Let's try an 8. An 8 looks like it might do the trick, but I think I'm going to get a deep socket. We'll just set that over there. See what we can come up with. Whoa, drop all my sockets all over the floor. Yeah, no, I haven't forgot about the window update. I do have the tape right here to fix that window, but I've been waiting for a day where it's not going to rain because I don't want to take that thing off and then or take it out and then have it start raining on me. So, and it's been a crapshoot as of late. regarding rain. Poured last night. Didn't think they were even calling for any rain, which is fine because for a while there we were getting a ton of rain, and then all of a sudden now we're not getting any rain. So I've been having to go around and water all the plants. Well, I do have a head gasket. This is actually a Sears Craftsman mower. So even though the engine's Briggs Stratton, okay, can we get that off of there without? There's another screw over there. What is that? That is, looks like it'd be about a 10. Oh, let's reach over here. Get a 10 out. I lost the socket. There we go. So anyway, the window is a upcoming, the actual fix for the window is an upcoming video. I still need to take the picture window out upstairs, the long, actually I just ought to show you guys, one of the long windows in the front. And I need to, yeah, I think I see some goo gone over there. Okay, so can we take this gas tank and set it aside? Looks like we will be able to. Yeah, one part is going to try. Ah, that's disgusting. Let's get a broom here. See what all things I got to take off. Leave the oil thing on there. First better. Okay, so this needs to come off. And it looks like there's 1, 2, buckle your shoe, 3, 4 that has to come off. So is or are those 10s? Yes, they are. I mean, I did check. A 13 mil will fit the front, but I don't know. I don't know how tight they are. We're gonna find out. So I will admit that this is the first head gasket I've had to do on a lawnmower. Well, like I said, it's an engine. How hard can it be, right? Famous last words. Now, when I see there is a screw up there for the oil filler, let me get that out. Need to think about what I want to make for dinner tonight. So are all these bolts the same size? They do appear to be. Okay, so that is loose. What did I do with that 8? I hope everybody's been doing good. Happy Father's Day, by the way, if I get this out before Father's Day, which is Sunday, this coming Sunday. Yeah, so all you dads out there, happy Father's Day. Alright, so that is free. I'm hoping, ooh, that's gross. Let me get a paper towel and clean around that hole because I don't want to get a bunch of debris down in the oil. Actually, let me just shove this paper towel right down in there. I'm going to get another paper towel and wipe this thing off. Because it is disgusting. So I might as well clean while we're in here, right? Is that a clean mower? Is it a happy mower? Is that such a thing? Okay. Well, we got it. And too, while we got this top off, we can check the fins and make sure it's not loaded up with a bunch of gunk. I'll probably get the air hose over here in a minute and blow this thing off. I'm just getting, I know you can't see where I'm at. I'm over here on this side, getting the crap around this oil filler tube. Okay, so is this going to come off for us? Or am I missing a screw somewhere? There we go. Well, that's not horrible looking. See? But everything is kind of all, well, that's the fuel line. I don't want to move that gas tank. So we'll set that over there. The top of this really isn't too horribly bad. I do see some gunk in here. Let me get a flathead. Loosen some of this gunk up around here, and like I said, I'll blow it off with an air compressor. I gotta bring you around here and show you. That way you can see. Turn you around here. Turn me around. So we're just getting some of this crap out of there. It's nothing too exciting. So let's get to the exciting stuff. People say I talk too much. Well, imagine that. If I didn't talk, I wouldn't do YouTube. Well, you know, you've always got a negative Nancy out there, so I take it with a grain of salt. Take everything with a grain of salt. Like I've said in my videos, I don't pretend to be an expert on anything. If I was an expert on everything, I'd be a pretty rich man. Get the air compressor, we'll blow some of that out of there. I am bad at doing long-term updates on stuff, but I will tell you, the fire pit is still working fine. I do need to put some high-temp paint on it. The deck patch is holding up good. Can't say so much about the rest of the deck. Yeah, it's holding up fine. I had to do some repairs on that last Saturday. I should have YouTubed that too, but I didn't think about it. Pardon the noise. Just blowing some of this around, guys, so when I do take this head off, which is momentarily here, we don't have a bunch of crap falling down into the, well, not that it's going to hurt anything or go anywhere, but you get what I'm talking about. So anyway, what I said is like 220 foot-pounds. I'll just do a kind of a, I don't know, cross pattern or whatever, but we'll do it in increments, probably like 70 foot-pounds, then go around another, 140, then go around to 220. That's about all I can come up with, so we'll run with that. Worst case, it don't freaking work and it blows up on us, and we have some good entertainment. Well, let's hope it's not too bad at blowing up on me, because then I won't be here to publish this video, which would kind of suck. These are not that tight. Maybe 220 inch-pounds isn't that tight. I could use my impact that I always forget that I have. But we'll take a look. I got the other head gasket here somewhere. Well, we'll see if we can zoom in and see if we can see any portion of it where it's blown. One side of it. Got another mower over there, a Yard Max, brand spanking new. Some Chinese mower, and apparently he hit a sewer. My dad is 82 years old and still cuts people's grass. Go Willie. But anyway, it's kind of heavy, and it's kind of heavy, it is heavy for him, and it kind of goes too fast. Well, he hit a sewer lid and he bent the shaft on it. So I looked up at it, and you cannot get any parts for it. So, can't even buy a replacement engine for it that I've looked up. So, one of these projects may be a Harbor Freight Predator engine. That one is a 201 cc. I think the Predator is a 220. Actually, I need to take a look at it and see what the bolt pattern is going to be. See if that engine is going to bolt up to the frame. I mean, if not, we can drill holes and make it fit, I reckon. But yeah, that's a shame. He used it one time and bent the shaft on it. And it's more of a shame that you can't get replacement parts for it. So, note to self, if you buy a lawnmower, don't buy a Chinese one. Get one with either a Briggs Stratton engine or a Tecumseh. Something you can get parts for. That's my 2 cents. Okay, I'm going to try to leave those bolts in, and there they are. I think they're all the same. They look all the same. Well, the bottom ones actually look a little bit longer. Let's verify that. Here's the bottom one. Oh, you can see the oil. Let me move you a little bit closer. You can see the oil around that screw there, bolt. So that's the bottom one. Here's the top one. Nah, it's just an illusion. They're the same size. Alright, so we definitely have a little oil leakage around the bottom. Let me get my light. Well, I'm looking at the head gasket here. I mean, it looks thin, or I think it broke. Well, it's definitely got some carbon buildup on it. I'll try to clean that off of there. Give me that paper towel here. Well, that gasket's hard as a rock. I have no idea what year this thing is, so valves look good. I mean, it's got some carbon buildup around them. Be expected. This thing's got to be quite a few years old. So let's get. I need a scraper. And let's get some brake clean. And see if how well this is going to clean up. I may end up having to soak that. Okay, so the oil was down at the bottom. The gasket does not look broke. I think maybe it was just loose because those, like I said, those head bolts didn't feel too tight. I guess we'll know more when we... Actually, I probably ought to try to use a razor blade. I mean, I'm not worried about messing it up. Actually, I should be worried about messing it up. Let me get the other head gaskets. Got these on Amazon. But see, well, actually, I looked up the model number for this Craftsman, and it gave me the Briggs Stratton part number, and this is the updated version. It looks very similar, so let's see how similar it is. And if this is successful, I think he has another one with a blown head gasket. Oh, Willie, man, he's hard on these mowers. Okay, let's line it up with this screw here. Oh, that looks... It goes one way. Okay, I'm down here. I'm gonna get you up here. Keep my bolts from falling out so I can show you. Okay. Ah! This is like a puzzle, man. I'm just trying to keep them in there to show you guys. Screw that. Okay, so here's the head gasket. It only goes one way, and that's because of this one right here, the way it's angled. But this is an exact fit, so that is good. And find my other screw. Okay. All right, so before I go crazy with getting that off there, I'm going to set this head gasket over here. And let's see if we can get this head gasket off of here, this old one. And try to not tear it. Okay. Survey says it's, if you look in this upper corner, right where my finger is, it's missing part of the gasket. And it looks like it may still be attached to the head. So I'll throw that over there. And you know, I do have, I'm just going to kind of gently scrape at this. You got to be careful when you use a razor blade because, actually, I know I got tools for this. So let me see if I can find them. I have no idea what drawer I put those in, but I do have some scrapers somewhere. Where did I put those at? Yeah, I know. I should pause you when I'm looking for things. Instead of leaving the film rolling, guys. I have this non-marring Harbor Freight, imagine that, scraper set. So let's see how well they work. So this will be a product review at the same time as a head gasket change. That's like a two for one. Kind of like that. Let's get out of here, not stab myself. Okay, we got the big one. Yeah, she's crusty. Actually, I'm going to get a wire brush. I'll clean around them valves. That one there is spinning. That's good. It's all good. And since all these bolts are the same, I think we did verify that. I'm just... Actually, no. They are not. The shoulder, and I hope I got those back in the right spots. The shoulder is a little different. That shoulder is the same as that one. That shoulder is the same as that one. So those three there are the same. That one looks the same. That one looks the same as that one. Maybe they are the same. Maybe it's just an illusion. So that one there is pretty black. And that is, what side is that one? That is this side right here. Okay, let me get carb clean. Let me see if I can find me a small wire brush. I will say the Harbor Freight wire brushes are, they're okay, not the greatest. They like to bend. I don't know if I'll keep you hanging around for all of this fun stuff, but put the piston up top here. Let's see how gunked up that is. Pretty gunked, but it's coming off fairly well with a screwdriver. I mean, sorry, screwdriver, with a razor. Oh, this thing will breathe like brand new, right? I'm being gentle. Let's try one of these thinner ones. See if I can get that valve to open. And we can get in behind it. Actually, I may need to get some new wire brushes because mine are pretty craptastic. I don't want to get this thing to where, let me see if I can get it out of my knife. Just loosen it up. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'll keep scraping at that some. See if I'm seeing any. Yeah, you know what? There's a little bit of scoring in there. See if you can see it. Let's see here. See if you can see the scoring. Right there. Doesn't feel too bad. We'll make it work, guys. Don't worry. I think that one's just too big. And that one might be okay. What I might end up doing is taking a Scotch-Brite to it. Try not to roll it off my table here. Okay, I got a, whatever color this one is. It's so old, I can't tell. I wonder if maybe even Goo Gone would be better. Because it doesn't evaporate as fast. Let's see here. Okay. definitely got some, I mean, it's got some pitting on the surface here, but I am not going to take this apart and put it on a glass and smooth it out, because he really, actually I think he bought another self-propelled mower. Guy's got bad luck with mowers. He bought another brand, Black Max or something like that, and the pull start, not the pull start, but the lever to engage the whatever, broke, and I'll be damned, they did not sell the cable for that. So I got a cable for another model, and it wasn't an exact fit, so I had to modify a bunch of stuff. And it worked for a bit, and then it died. It broke. So I searched high and low to try to find that cable. And I forget, it was like a Black Max 625 or something like that, but they sold us 650. I could get a cable for that one, but it is not the right cable. So, like I said, he went and bought himself another mower. I don't know what he bought this time. And that's pretty clean. There's a tiny spot down there, but I think that is, you can see where my finger's pointing, right there. I can't really tell if it's pitting. Turn that light around. Might help. Yeah, I think it's just carbon buildup. Because you want that thing smooth, as smooth as you can get it. Otherwise it ain't going to seal good. Listen to me, my bad English, bad grammar. And it's best if you pull towards you instead of push. You're less likely to gouge. Of course, we still have the actual head to contend with, and you guys seen what that looked like. Let's see. I wish I quit dropping those screws. Yeah, I could try soaking this thing in some parts cleaner. But I mean, as long as the gasket surface, it's knocking stuff everywhere, guys. As long as this gasket surface is smooth and clean, I mean, I'll try to scrape off some of the heavier stuff. But yeah, that's gonna take quite a while. I mean, it is just a combustion chamber, so. Spray a little bit on there, see if it loosens anything up. You know, I wonder if I throw this in the ultrasonic. I wonder if that would help get that off there. You know, it's worth a try. Can't hurt. Well, unless it warped the head, then it's going to hurt. But I am pondering that because it is going to take forever to try to scrape that off of there. But as you can see, the surface here, it's clean. I just got to take all these screws out. Bolts. You know what I mean. Okay, that's why it gives it the illusion. The bosses on them are raised up a little bit more than the others. Okay, so anyway, we're back over here to the head. Trying to get my flashlight to stay up. And that thing is actually looking pretty clean. I think for our purposes here, it's clean. Just keep working at it a little bit. That really does look clean. A couple of spots here I see still. So as you guys know, I do not edit my videos. The runtime is the runtime. So the exhaust valve looks like it is seating okay. That looks fine. Okay. Let me get another paper towel. We're going to wipe that off. Looks pretty clean to me, guys. Okay, this here, what I'm going to do is it's upside down, so I got the bolts out in the right way. Okay, so that goes there. Let's spray a little stuff on here and kind of give it a wipe. I am feeling material on there. I'll get this part as clean as I can. Then I'll scrape some of the inside of that head. It's going to be hard as heck to get that razor blade down into that spark plug hole. You know, I'll hit it with that wire brush, but I don't think it's going to do anything. A little bit, not much. Okay, so actually that's where the valves are. Probably a good idea to try to clean that a little bit better. Like I said, I could put it in the ultrasonic. But I think this will work. So, worst case, it'll blow up, which I don't think it's going to do. But. Just cleaning, trying to clean down inside there, right there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Where's my towel? Clean that up. We can get our gasket back on there. Okay. Where did I put that gasket? Okay, so we've got this bolt here. And let's put this one here. Keep that gasket from rolling around on us. Do that socket. Well, everything appears to be going back in okay. Whoops, whoops. drop my stuff. Need to make a base to put those in when you're setting them on wood or something. It's like, yeah, it's great, they got a magnet on it, but wood's not exactly magnetic. Okay, so we got these in. So what did I say we got? 3, 6, 8. So say we did that one, that one, that one, that one, then that one, that one, that one, that one. Well, we kind of go around that pattern. Does it matter? Yeah, I really don't know. I've got this. This is inch pounds, 220 inch pounds. Right now I've got it set to 70. Okay, so 70. Skip that one. 70. Okay, so we already got that one. So let's go to this one. I think we got that one, yep. Let's get this one. Let's get that one, because we already got that one, yep. Yeah, we got that one. Okay, so they're all at 70. So let's go to 140. That's 145, 130. So we are at 115. 135. Should be right around one right there. So 140. Okay, so now let's go to 220. Should go right there at 220. Keep that light on there so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, we are at 220 all the way around. And that is the spec. Alright, so what do we gotta do? Well, leave that paper towel in there. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm just going to clean off. I'm not going to keep you watching that. I'm just going to shoot some of this brake parts cleaner on it, get some of this gunk off, like the throttle cable, choke cable. Clean it up a little bit and I'll bring you right back. So hold on a sec. Alright, did a tiny little tidying up. Yeah, can't say I did a whole lot of tidying up. And this thing actually looks pretty good compared to my own push mower. So I got this housing here. We'll put this back on. Maybe. Need to loosen that up a little bit. Slide this one over. There we go. Just gotta be careful when I take that paper towel out of there. I don't want that gunk falling down in the oil. I'll probably go ahead and change the oil while I've got it here. I won't show that. But we will see if it starts. The test will be, I ain't gonna leave it, have you guys watch, because I mean we'll start it up, make sure it runs. But apparently it takes a while for this thing to be running in order for it to exhibit the problems that he was talking about with it leaking oil. So, clean this dipstick tube off. Make sure we got no debris in that oil. Actually, we probably ought to put oil in the damn thing. Looks like it's kind of low. Let's see. Hey, there's oil in there, but there's also some gunk in there. I'll have to tip this thing on its side, see if there's an actual drain. I know the newer mowers, you have to actually turn them on their side in order to drain the oil out of them, which is really kind of stupid if you ask me, but nobody asked me, so there you go. This one was an 8. Okay, so we got that, we got that. We've got to put our gas tank back on. And there was the 3 tiny screws. And then the one on the side, which was a 10. Since I've already got this 8 on here, let's go ahead and put these down in the top. Well, I got to cut the grass probably Sunday. And I push mow around my house, and I use the riding mower or the tractor on the rest of it. So that might be an actual good test for it. See if it starts smoking. Well, hot diggity. See that, guys? It's knocked them sockets all over the floor. joy. I'll pick them up. Throw them down. That way I can sort them later. That way you guys ain't watching me sort a bunch of sockets. Okay, so that's on. I think that was the last of the tins. This only had the 3 screws at the top. Now let's put this on. I'm guessing that goes right through there. So we had 1, 2, then we had this third one. The third one was the short one. And this was this tiny little piece right here. How does that go? That just goes in that slot. There's no, I think that's broke off. But okay, everything is back on. Put our pull handle back up through here. Okay, that's back in there. All right, let me get the brushes up, sockets up, and we'll do a quick check. Just make sure it's going to start. Really don't want to start it up on this table. So let me get my crap out of the way here, guys. But before we throw it down on the ground, we'll check underneath it and see if there is indeed a drain plug. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to wire brush that spark plug. Let me grab this. It don't look bad. I'll just hit it with the wire brush real quick. I'll make a note of that and get a new spark plug. I may have one here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna flip it up on its side here. Let's see if we can drain. Looks like there might be. Yeah. There it is. I don't think it has. Does it have a dipstick? We're doing it in paper towels, guys. I throw them away. I'm reading nothing on the dipstick. That's it. I'm supposed to pour it down the hole, not down the side. I don't think it needed much. Okay, we're on the dipstick. Alright, well, we'll get it down off this table, and honestly it'd be a lot easier to change the oil while I got it on the table, but I'll just put it back up here. It's not the heaviest, but it's also not the lightest. If you got a prime on this thing, I'll move you over here. Okay, it says it's got prime. Guess I need to turn it down, huh? Who's that? Let's see what she does, guys. If anything. I'm pretty sure it does have gas in it. No, not really. We'll just put a smidge in. A smidge more. That was pretty empty. That's enough to do us. Guess I should have checked that first, huh? Yeah, I'm such a brain. Let's see if this does anything for us. Hey, sounds good. It's got a little bit of a miss, but that could be that plug. Probably wouldn't hurt to clean the carb on it. But yeah, it runs. So the test will be probably Sunday. I'll cut the side back off the deck here with it and see if it starts leaking oil and starts smoking. That's what his complaint was. But and I'll get a look around here and see if I got a spark plug. If not, I'll pick one up this weekend. See if that fixes that. Maybe check the carb. Actually, I gotta take this side cover off. I'll check the air filter too while I'm at it. But there you go, guys. We got a working mower again. So yeah, let me get my big noggin here. Oh, look at that. Big noggin. Anyway, there you go. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, Briggs Stratton engine, 6.5 horsepower, 21 inch. Yeah, I'll put the, if I don't forget, I'll put the link for that head gasket. I got them on Amazon, a 2-pack. It wasn't expensive. I don't know, maybe 14 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. It's pretty cheap. So yeah, it runs. So the ultimate test will be cutting the grass with it, see if it smokes, see if that fixed the problem. I think it will, because I know when I took that bolts off the head gasket, they were a lot looser than what I tightened them down to. Hence, I think that's why it was leaking. But anyway, there you go. Hey, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. If I get something posted up on YouTube. I have been terrible with it lately, but you know, time is time and don't have a whole lot of it. But thanks for watching, and I hope you got something out of it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Talk to you later. Bye. Alright guys, I'll tack this on the end of it. While I had it here, I went ahead and took off the carburetor bowl and, you know, made sure that was clean, which was pretty clean. Put a new spark plug in it, new air filter in it, took the blade off, sharpened it up, and cut around this whole area here with this. Ran fine, doesn't smoke, and problem has been resolved. Yeah, I give it a bath and figure out what he wants to do with it. So just thought I'd tack this on the end and let you know that was indeed the problem, and it's running fine. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.